Did Scarlett Johansson just kiss another man on the red carpet? And her husband even flinch? Wait till you see what went down between her and Jonathan Bailey.
Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey have turned a typical summer blockbuster press tour into a global celebration of friendship, authenticity, and evolving Hollywood narratives, captivating fans at every step of their journey to promote Jurassic World Rebirth. While the film itself promises heart-pounding action, thrilling dinosaur encounters, and a continuation of a beloved franchise, it's the off-screen bond between its two leading stars that emerging as one of the most compelling storylines of the summer. Their genuine warmth, unwavering support, each other, and refreshingly human interactions have not only elevated the film's visibility, but redefined what a movie campaign can represent in today's entertainment industry. At the center of the spotlight is their now iconic red carpet dynamic, one that's consistently affectionate, joyful, and brimming with mutual admiration. On June 23rd, at the New York City premiere, Scarlett and Jonathan once again made headlines for sharing a gentle, affectionate kiss in front of photographers. The moment, like the one that took place just a week earlier at the London premiere, wasn't part of a media stunt or carefully crafted PR move. It was an unrehearsed, spontaneous expression of closeness between two actors who've grown deeply connected through their work. The moment went viral not because it was scandalous, but because it was rare. In an age of strategic celebrity image building, Scarlett and Jonathan's sincerity felt like a breath of fresh air. Scarlett, 40, looked every star in an ethereal ivory mermaid gown featuring floral appliques and delicate chiffon panels that cascaded to the floor. Her gown's corseted silhouette, cinched with a subtle belt at the waist, not only reflected her character's strength and elegance in Rebirth, but also signaled her long-standing place as one of Hollywood's most consistently stylish and poised actresses. Standing beside her, Jonathan Bailey, 37, exuded his usual laid-back confidence in a white scoop-neck t-shirt, soft gray cardigan, tailored gray trousers, and fashion-forward gold sunglasses with pink lenses, an outfit that echoed his ability to blend sophistication with individuality. Their physical closeness on the carpet was paired with laughter, inside jokes, and unspoken ease. And while the public's fascination with their kisses and hand-holding has dominated headlines, both actors have remained open and honest about the nature of their relationship. It's rooted not in romance, but in profound friendship and respect. Scarlett is happily married to Saturday Night Live writer and comedian Colin Jost, whom she wed in an intimate ceremony in 2020. At the NYC premiere, Jost showed up in an all-white linen suit that matched Scarlett's look, a subtle but powerful message of solidarity and support. He posed proudly beside his wife, smiling at her interactions with Jonathan, proving that confidence and maturity remain central to their relationship. Jonathan, on his end, is openly gay and one of Hollywood's rising stars, redefining what to be a queer leading man in mainstream cinema. In interviews, he's spoken candidly about the changing landscape of the industry, including the pressures and freedoms that come with being an out actor. In a deeply thoughtful interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Bailey said, "There's the weight of history. Being an out gay actor, historically, meant you wouldn't be able to play straight roles. And there weren't many gay roles either. That's changed massively." His words reflect the seismic shifts in Hollywood, where talent is no longer defined by labels and representation is being celebrated rather than constrained. His presence in a globally recognized action franchise like Jurassic World is not just a personal triumph. It's a symbol of how far the industry has come and how much further can go. As for Jurassic World Rebirth, the film is much more than just another dinosaur spectacle. Set 5 years after Jurassic World Dominion, it introduced a new storyline that blends science fiction intensity with human drama. Scarlett's character, Zora, is a covert operations expert sent on a top-secret mission to recover critical dinosaur genetic material. But things go off-script when her mission collides with a civilian family whose boat is capsized by rogue aquatic dinosaurs. Stranded on a remote equatorial island, Zora and the family must navigate an unfamiliar landscape teeming with prehistoric threats and uncover a deeply buried secret that could change humanity thought it knew about science, evolution, and survival. The plot taps into classic Jurassic themes, the dangers of genetic manipulation, the arrogance of human control, and the raw awe of encountering creatures far older and more powerful than ourselves. But it also introduces emotional stakes that are more intimate and character-driven than ever before. The film boasts a cast that balances gravitas and charisma, with Mahershala Ali and Rupert Friend delivering standout performances alongside Johansson and Bailey. Together, they form a richly diverse ensemble that reflects the standards of casting in major studio films. What's especially compelling about Rebirth is how it refuses to rely solely on legacy nostalgia. While it honors a universe created by Steven Spielberg and revitalized in the Chris Pratt-led Jurassic World trilogy, also blazes a bold new path, bringing fresh energy, new ethical dilemmas, and complex interpersonal dynamics to the screen. Yet even with the film's high-octane action and gripping storylines, it's the human connection between Johansson and Bailey that continues to resonate with audiences. From interviews where they finish each other's sentences to behind-the-scenes photos of shared meals, laughter, and late-night chats, their bond feels unmanufactured and refreshingly honest. It's rare to see such vulnerability and affection in Hollywood, particularly between a gay man and a straight woman, without the narrative being forced into something romantic. They're showing fans in the industry that platonic intimacy is not only possible, but powerful. Their interactions are rules of how male-female dynamics are presented in the media, creating space for new kinds of stories both on and off-screen. As Jurassic World Rebirth heads into its final weeks of pre-release buzz, the film is already considered one of the season's most anticipated titles. Not only because of its legacy, story, or visuals, but because of the heart driving its publicity. Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey have transformed a traditional studio campaign into a global conversation about friendship, representation, and authenticity. They're not simply actors in a film. They're cultural figures leading by example, showing the world that success can be shared, joy can be genuine, and that the strongest performances begin with the strongest connections behind the scenes. In a media landscape often dominated by controversy, breakups, or superficial glamour, their story is quietly revolutionary. It's proof that can shine brightest not when they're competing, but when they're lifting each other up. Whether you're a lifelong Jurassic fan, a newcomer to the franchise, or simply someone looking for real human connection amid the chaos, Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan are delivering something far bigger than just a summer movie. They're giving us a reason to believe in the magic of storytelling again, both on the screen and far beyond it.